been
Whoops.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
We should be good. Yep.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, we are live. We're good to
Yep.
go.
Cool.
Season 4, episode 7.
Yeah.
We're halfway there. Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Living on a prayer.
Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Stanny fandom. Sorry, that
What?
was a dumb thing that happened earlier today, and I just had to throw it in. So, we want to get right into it with our news.
Yeah, sure.
The good stuff. Don't have much this week.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, I get to talk about the con a bit, but
yeah, I feel like the news this week has mostly been like, here's a new trailer for something coming out next season.
All the stuff about to start. Yeah, but speaking of trailers, new Amanchu. I'm so excied.
Yeah,
I love the show, and they're previewing the new opening theme, which is by the creator of the first one, right? Yes.
Sure.
Yes, that opening is so good. I adore that opening.
It's really good.
Okay, I have to skip a bit here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can sort of hear the new opening in the background. There's some characters.
Yeah.
Alright. Which I actually kind of like. I felt like they reused a few jokes too many times between the few characters there were. I feel like it might be a few too many, because it's like 3 new ones.
Yeah. We'll see.
We got the Misaki siblings and Kodama Kohinata, who I don't know if they're actually going to be in the club or if they're just going to be other people who show up. They're going to be reoccurring characters for sure, but not sure how close.
How central to it they'll be.
It's funny they have Kokori Misaki and Kotori Misaki played by Ai Yamamoto and Ai Kakuma. I think they might actually be siblings.
Yeah, I actually just saw that. Yeah.
They might actually be siblings.
Yeah. Oh.
That'd be interesting.
No, they have the same first name, not my name.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell because different sites will actually like reverse them differently, so I can never tell which one is right. Yeah. But we got the eyes. Which let's see. Anything else they've done? Alright, wait, who is the first one? Ai Yamamoto. They've been in Kizumonogatari doing background art. Ooh, so they do production as well as voice acting. Looks like this is their first or their second like big role.
Significant role. Yeah.
First one was Kasumi and Yamano Susume. 3rd season. What the heck is Yamano Susume again? I totally forget its name.
No idea.
I know the name, I just can't remember what it is. Oh, it's climbing. Right.
Oh.
It's encouragement of climb, but season 3's not out yet. So.
Oh.
They're gonna be in the new season that's coming out. Ooh. Wait, who are they playing in it? Is there a new character? Kasumi. Yeah, there's gonna be a new character in it. Alright, that's cool. I'm for it. That's cool. I'm excited for the new season of Yamano Susume.
Yeah.
I really enjoy that anime. It's really chill and fun. Makes me want to go climb a mountain. But then I just have to remember Celeste. I'm like, no, that's a bad idea. Alright, let's see. What else we got here? Next we have Ai Kakuma is Kotori Misaki, who
she has been in a lot.
Done a lot of non-anime roles.
Yeah.
Done some theme song performances, openings and endings. Ooh. Yeah, a lot of other stuff. Ooh. Let's just see if I can find something I recognize fast. Oh, she was Lena Lee in the D. Gray Man reboot?
Oh.
Oh, she's Ryuzu in Clockwork Planet. Okay, there we go. That's something watchers should recognize.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people totally watch that with us. Oh, she's also Sakura in Konohana Kitan. Okay, I like her voice. She has a nice voice.
Yeah.
It's a very nice, mature voice.
Yeah. It is.
Well, I assume she can do other voices too. She's
Oh,
also
yeah.
in Netsuzo Trap and TR. No. Miho. Yeah, she plays
Yeah.
a lot of that deeper voice type. With that more mature voice
Mm-hmm.
type thing. Alright. And then lastly, we
Hey.
have Aya Suzaki, who has done a bunch of non-anime roles as well.
Yep.
And then anime.
She was in Aka as someone.
Yes. She has been in a few things I have not seen. Or that I have, but I don't remember the
Yeah.
characters. Oh, she's Minami
Oh.
in Cinderella Girls. There you go.
Oh.
She voices Minami. Oh, she also voices Akatsuki, Hibiki, Ikazuchi, Hosho, Inazuma, and Mogami in Cancol. All different. She voices all of them. That's talent.
Yeah.
That's talent right there. Being able to voice 5 different characters. That's kind of like the Billy West of the anime world, right? Where it's like,
Mm-hmm.
dude does everything.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I like the voices that I recognize. I'm looking forward to it. I'm so excited for more Peko.
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely.
This is what I've been there's been a series that's been bothering me that I keep going, I should look for fan fiction from that. But I always forget the name. It's been a Manchu this whole time. That's what I've been meaning to look up fan fiction of.
Oh. I bet Amanchu is probably barely any, but the stuff there is probably really good. I bet.
I will search it up right now. Let's go. Let's see what
right.
there is.
Oh,
Let's
boy.
see how
Buckle
many
up.
it has. Yeah. It's a good thing there won't be any bug kake.
Not this time.
There are 5 Amanchu fics.
Yeah.
How many of them do you think are incest?
Oh, God.
The
Hopefully
correct
none
answer is none of them.
Yay. Good.
We did it. One is a huge crossover with a bunch of other stuff. Wait, what? It's a 4,000 fic thing that somehow covers like 10 series. It's gotta just mention them.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh. Moved into a residential area, so it's probably just...
Yeah, just meeting all the other couples in the area.
Yeah.
No, one of them's in French. I can't read it. No! Why did I never continue with the French classes? Alright, Google Translate. It's time for you to do your thing.
I'm sure that'll work perfectly.
Yeah, for sure.
No problems at all.
Alright, so our other news is a bit sadder, but also okay. The Dakashi Kashi creator has already drafted the manga's finale. We don't know how long until we hit there, but...
Yeah, just that...
The ending is penned, like, we know what the ending is. There's not much left. Which, I mean, that's okay. The thing that makes me sad is there's probably no chance of the manga coming over, and I love the manga. It's so much better than the animes.
Yeah.
It's one of those comedies that it doesn't translate well to anime form. Although if they did it like Season 2, but with Season 1's budget the first time, it might have made it. It might have.
Yeah.
Season 1's studio and staff just did it the way Season 2's going.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. That's all the news we have. So, if we want to get into stuff we watched and read this,
yeah, sure. I'll start it off.
Oh shit. Discord. Discord. 1 second. 1 second. Sorry, stream. We lost Discord there.
Technically 2 different seasons.
Hello? Discord just died. I'm back.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
Oh.
Please repeat all of that.
Okay.
I'm surprised you didn't notice. For anyone
Oh,
watching the stream or the video, it just goes like you
yeah.
just cut off, and all they're
Oh.
gonna hear is me yelling like, "Oh shit!" Whoops.
No.
Alright,
It's weird.
sorry. We can go
It's weird, and
go back.
yeah, I was so yeah. I've been watching Big O. It's first off, which is it's still really good, and I got to the halfway point in it, which is apparently it's like kind of two different seasons, but not really or something. And
So,
there's this
from what
very dramatic cliffhanger in the middle. Is
from what I
interesting.
understand, the second half
Yeah,
was made specifically only for America and never aired in Japan.
yeah,
This, which is
that
why
actually
it was
kind of
made
makes
a few
sense.
years later. It's just Japan liked it so much they were like, make more, and they're like, okay.
It's it's like on one hand that makes a lot of sense, but on the other hand that's really weird because of the massive cliffhanger at the
Yeah.
end of the first half. Because it's like,
Well, apparently Japan just didn't like it.
yeah,
It does seem
that
like a
also
very
kind of makes sense.
American show.
Yeah, but it's kind of funny in this first couple episodes of the second half. There's actually like you can kind of tell it's a different studio trying to imitate the style because or like there's different people working on it or something
Yeah,
because
it's still
it's
Sunrise.
like
It
things
looks
are
like
just like
it
a
was a
little
few
bit
years
different.
later because it's
Yeah,
26 episodes that aired from 1999 to 2003. Like, there
yeah,
has to
that's
be a gap in there for two
yeah,
seasons worth.
yeah. That show is very underrated. I think it's very good.
You're making me
Really
really want
enjoying
to
that.
check it out. Damn.
You would like Dorothy,
I
the
would.
robot lady.
I
Yeah,
love Robot Girls. We all know this.
yeah.
I am still trash for Clockwork Planet, even though it's terrible because
Ugh,
Ryuzu.
yeah.
Literally me.
hmm
Literally me.
The only problem is Dorothy is not actually in it a whole lot. She'll pop up
Oh,
here and there, but
that's unfortunate.
hope, hopefully she's in the second half more. And something else that I watched just today actually was the Full Metal Alchemist live action movie
Ooh.
because that's just up on Netflix. So
How
like,
was
okay,
that?
sure, it's okay, I
Was
guess.
watching Hughes die and Nina get fucked and turned into a dog just as bad later? Like, seeing it for the fifth time?
Uh, I don't know because I've actually never watched the Full Metal Alchemist anime. I've just read the manga way back when it was just being brought over. But I don't know. It's very rushed because it gets the first like 18 or 19
Oh,
volumes of
yeah.
manga
I'd
into a
imagine it's
2 hour
rushed.
movie. Yeah,
Because, yeah, trying to do like a 52, 54 episode TV series, 26 volume manga, and one movie doesn't really
yeah.
work.
Well, I don't I don't think they do all of it. I think
Okay.
they only do a little over half of it
Okay.
because
Yeah.
yeah, just where it leaves off, they very obviously are going to make a sequel to it.
Yeah, I know a lot of people complain because it's like you clearly need to have read the manga or seen the show.
Yeah, it's
Which I know that's a lot of people's issue with Brotherhood too. When
mhm.
everyone keeps saying get into Brotherhood, get into Brotherhood, it skips so much of the first part
Yeah.
because it's all in the original. That's like, I honestly don't think
Mhm.
people should just get into Brotherhood as the start. Which I know, fight me, you fucking purists. Someone made a list of like the most manga solid path to follow, where I'd either say, uh, read the manga or watch that, and it like followed a certain set of the original series episodes before swapping to a certain point in Brotherhood, and they're like, this is
Hmm.
the closest to canon you can get, and someone actually went out and did that, which is pretty cool. But
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, the that movie, it's like if someone wanted to get into Full Metal Alchemist, this is like not really the way to do it
I
because
think
yeah.
I think that's a big thing with Japan and their movies and stuff. It's
hmm
made for the fans. It's not made for the
Oh
everyday
yeah.
person. It is very made for the fans, which isn't something I think a lot of Western audiences and
Yeah.
people are used to. So you go into it
hmm
thinking you'll be able to understand, and then you don't. It's like, well, it's
hmm
made for people. I read this. It's like I don't want to put the time into that. And it's like
hmm
the. It's weird that Japan's able to, because like nowhere else is really able to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just kind of have
Yeah.
to consider it like if you were to say, oh, that's not even good because so many big series, they try to make it so you can understand right in the way. It's like if you start off on the last season of Game of Thrones without watching anything in between. That's like watching a
Hmm.
Japanese live action movie based off of a decade-year-old show. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It it's not the best, but it's better for some people, I assume. They much prefer
Hmm.
it that way. Because you
Yeah.
wouldn't want to watch the exact same start to finish information every time. I
Yeah.
know that's another complaint I've heard a lot with the Fate franchises. They're like, well, they don't really re-explain stuff in the later arcs the same way they do in Stay Night. And Stay Night sucks, and no one should watch it, but you kind of have to because of the exposition. Like, I think one of the other ones had exposition too or something, where they're like,
Hmm.
it skips a large part of exposition because it's based on a visual novel. There's a whole ton of exposition in it, and the majority of that's just crammed into Stay Night, and the rest of the series they're like, we aren't fucking with that because it takes up so much time to redo, and
Yeah.
like the fans of Fate don't want to watch that exposition every series.
Hmm.
So there are times I think it definitely works out for the best, but
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah. I also watched onto a current season stuff this
sorry,
week.
sorry, can I just ask, how was the
Yeah,
acting and the graphics in it?
acting the graphics. So the CG stuff actually mostly looks pretty good.
Hmm.
Like I don't know. I don't watch a lot of movies, so I don't know how like what the top tier CG stuff is anymore. But I it seemed pretty good. Why? And
Yeah,
then the
they
acting, I
seem
don't
to
know.
have been getting a lot better with CG lately. I mean,
Yeah.
even full CG animes improving at a rapid rate.
Hmm. It was there was one point where they used some practical effects for something and it looked awful,
Hmm.
but the CG leading up to it looked really good. So it was really awful juxtaposition. It was ridiculous looking because there's the Guanmi character that's really big,
Yeah.
and it's clearly just like a guy in a fat suit, and
Uh,
he just kind of waddles everywhere, and so he like chases after some people to go eat them, and it's like the least threatening thing ever because he just waddles.
I mean, he kind of waddled in the
Yeah,
show, but
yeah, but it just looks really silly.
yeah.
It's just oh yeah, and then the acting, I don't know, the acting was good. I thought
Okay.
there's there's some child actors at the beginning that I think are really bad,
Mm,
but after that, it's fine.
goddamn child actors. Child actors
Yeah,
are good if it's only voice acting, I think. They
yeah,
can do some good voice acting, but
yeah,
it's really hard to get a kid to act naturally as a kid
hmm,
and act how a
definitely.
kid would, and half the time you get like this kid's acting like too
Mhm.
unnatural or too much not like how a kid would act.
Yeah,
You get that a lot.
yeah, definitely. It was. I mean, luckily it's only like 5 minutes at the start, so it wasn't a big deal. But
Yeah,
it
just
was.
long enough for them to try to bring their mom back from the dead.
Yep,
They messed
pretty
that one
much.
up horribly.
Yep. So yeah, and, current season stuff. I finally decided to drop Citrus because they've gotten past the
You
part of
dropped
what
it?
I. Yeah, because it's garbage.
Oh
It's,
shit. Thought you
it's
were
gotten
enjoying
past the
it.
part. I was enjoying parts of it, and it's just the parts I don't enjoy have just gotten to be too much
Mm.
because I had they've gotten to stuff that I hadn't read yet, and apparently there's a character who's like a junior high school student. She just is like selling masturbation videos to old men, and she's
Mm.
like, "Oh," I'm like, "No, I think this is too much now."
I
It's
I've heard people saying, okay, it's past the weird, creepy, rapey points. And then they do
I
that?
mean, yeah,
Actually, I
yep,
vaguely remember that in the manga too. It's like,
yeah,
vaguely. It's within the first
yeah.
16 chapters. And they try to, like, get her to go home or something.
Yeah, something. Like shows
Appar-
up at an arcade to meet one of the girls and
yeah.
try and send her home. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I know, I remember that from the manga. Apparently it's like somewhere after that it starts becoming like this really tender love story of support and stuff, and
Hmm.
like, I guess it tries to set up these really fucked up scenarios, and then it's like supposed to become a story about supporting each other through them or something. I don't
Yeah.
fucking know. Everyone says it turns
Well,
into like a really tender supporting show, but for series, but I never got there.
yeah. I
So
don't know. I don't know. I don't want to put up with the gross stuff of
yeah,
the show anymore.
I think I'm just gonna binge it when it's done because it seems like one of those shows that you can kind of just like watch as like a bad sitcom and be like, the fuck is this? What? But having to
Yeah.
digest it week to week seems really awful.
Yeah. Might be able to do that. That might be good.
Should be on the show actually talking about.
Oh.
Hey, smart.
I would just have people look at Big O the entire time.
Yeah, the
So,
junior high student is the pink-haired girl, right? Yeah. With
yeah.
the headphones. Yeah, I definitely remember
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind
Pink-haired
of
girl.
where I stopped. I was like,
Yeah.
Damn, so it's only like... Okay, they're doing about 2 chapters per episode then, it seems. Which is a pretty decent pace, at least.
Yeah, it is.
They're probably hoping to get a second season.
Probably.
You know what they
yeah.
need to do? They need to just give girlfriends an anime.
Oh, hell yeah. Definitely.
Just give girlfriends an anime. God damn it. That's all the Yuri community needs.
Yes.
I don't know. Milk Morinaga is the most prolific Yuri writer of all time and has never had an anime of her works done. It's weird.
Man.
Why?
That's weird.
Come on.
I wonder if there's something that like she doesn't want her stuff turned into anime, like doesn't believe that they could be done faithfully or something.
I think some of it's just people probably don't think it'll sell. Like, there's not a ton of drama in it. There's not a ton of like you clearly know they're gonna get together. It's
Yeah.
a lot of the Yuri stuff that you see get anime is stuff like this, where it's like super dramatic NTR, where it's super fucked up.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Aoi Hana is pretty good, but it does have a lot of that drama. Who are they gonna get with like a bunch of back and forth, and then like Sasameki Koto has a very good take on unrequited love, especially in the first few episodes. It's really good at that. So it's like the others all seem to have something more about them. Girlfriends, it's just, oh, they're my friend, back and forth, back and forth. It's like, wait, I might like them. Oh shit, oh no, what do I do? And then the other go, oh, I might like them. It's just like angst and it's really just angsty pining for like.
Yeah.
If they did a 12-episode series, but I'm down for that. That's what I want to watch in anime. Give me some angsty pining. There's a time and a place for lesbian bear storms, and there's a time and a place for shitty, angsty pining.
Yes. Totally. Oh. Need more Yuri. Just in general. More Yuri.
I'm so upset. I didn't realize, not Yurikuma Arashi, the other series they did, Mawaru Penguin Drum.
Yeah.
See, when I first saw it, I thought it was a drama about saving the sister or whatever, and I didn't get too many episodes in. Everyone's like, oh, there's like Sailor Moon aesthetic, character design or whatever. It's like, it's all magical girl thing. I didn't find out till way later that it's like, there's a bunch of like lesbian undertones in it and stuff again. Because it's by the creator of Yurikuma Arashi. Like, I think the main girl, and there's some other girl. Yeah, there's 2 girl mains and 2 guy mains who are the brothers. And I think her and the other girls, something goes on or something. I think one's a stalker or something. I don't know. I have to go back and watch and finish that. I was like 3 episodes in and never finished. It was ages ago. 2011. Goddamn, 7 years.
Yeah, whenever I've heard about a good Yuri series, that's always one that comes up. I've been yeah, or not super often, but it's something that gets mentioned.
Yeah, which is weird, because to me, no one had ever mentioned it as a Yuri to me before. They were like, it's a magical girl dementia thing, and it wasn't until Yurikuma Arashi came out that people started going, yeah, Mawaru Penguin Drum's like this too. Did no one pick up on that? I'm like, I never watched it. I never got far enough. What are you telling me I have to go back? Apparently it picks up a lot more in the second half that way, which is probably why, because it actually has 24. I still need to finish Lesbian Bear Storm.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other good Yuri stuff that would be good. I want to bloom into you anime. That would be good. I
don't
wouldn't
think I
mind a
actually read
second
the book.
season of Sasameki Kodo just to finish it, but I know the second,
Yeah.
the later parts are a lot weaker compared to the first, like, third. They introduce new characters and it kind of gets jumbled and loses its message for a bit. But the beginning is one of the best takes on unrequited love. Like it hits you hard. Nameless
Yeah.
Asterism. Give me a Nameless Asterism anime. Ooh. Oh wait, we are getting more Yuri anime. What I'm talking about, there's Love to Triangle, another really trashy. Or Tachibanakan and Triangle. I can't wait for that one. That airs in April. It's gonna be so trashy. It's like, I think it's 2 different love triangles in the same house, and it's just fuck. It's trash. It's not. I don't think it's as rapey as Citrus, but it's definitely got that bad sitcom vibe, that bad drama vibe to it, which is gonna be good. I am excited. I'm going to enjoy this so much. I hope it ends with poly. I always hope they end with just poly relationships when they have like gay love triangles, and they never do, and it's like, oh. Angrily shakes my fist.
Yeah, someday they will end that way.
Oh, no, you know what Yuri they need to make an anime of?
What?
Murcielago. Oh, it would go over so well with so many fans, because there's so many people who are into that genre that don't currently have anything, like the Tokyo Ghoul crowd, like Attack on Titan crowd, like the gore crowd.
Yeah.
And then you also got the lesbian crowd, and then you got like, oh.
Can tap into multiple markets with one show. Very good.
What's this season that could tap into that crowd besides Junjito, because people apparently hate it? Well, Kokoku probably is like the show that crowd's going to be watching. And Killing Bites. Okay. Yeah, gather up that Killing Bites crowd. Let's go. That's who we need.
Yeah.
Actually, they're probably into Grancest War.
Mm-hmm.
And Garo. That's probably the 2 shows they're watching. Anyways, anything else you're watching? Sorry to derail it so much.
That's fine. I got mostly caught up on A Place Further Than the Universe. It's such a comfy anime. It's so good.
I'm so far behind.
I was like 3 or 4 episodes behind, and I just watched them before I go to bed. Past a couple nights, and it was really good. Oh, it's so nice. They're still not in Antarctica yet, as of episode 7.
I know one of its synonyms is a story that leads to the Antarctica, and I'm fairly certain they won't be there till the last episode or 2, and it's definitely going to be one of those stories about like finding something to do with friends, like a common interest, and the journey is the story. Like the journey is the adventure. It's the important part. Doing something with people together.
Yeah, definitely.
Because everyone's a bunch of loners who won't leave their houses in Japan. Not really, but you know, sometimes there's some shows that do like talk so much about how great it is to have a child or how much they want to, and you're like, you know, decline in birth rates. Nudge, nudge. It's like it's way too obvious in some shows, but. No, I'm really excited to catch up whenever I do finally.
Yeah.
It's just the first 3 episodes were so much fun.
It's really good. It's really fun. I love it a lot. And
I heard there's a penguin in every episode. Is that true?
I don't know.
Damn it. You had one job.
I can't say I've noticed any penguins yet. But I don't know. Maybe that sounds like a thing they would do. Just sneak a penguin in somewhere in each episode. Maybe.
I remember seeing some of the first 3 episodes. They like go with the other girl to some sort of like exhibit or something.
Oh yeah.
Penguins.
Yeah, they're. Yeah. That happened. They went to some Antarctica expedition exhibit, I think. Because it was the boat was on display.
Yeah.
There was fake penguins there or something. Yeah, and Next show I watched was Darwin and the Franks, which they managed to have the best episode and the worst episode at the same time.
Ooh.
Because it started off as just your generic beach episode, and it's like, the girls in bikinis playing volleyball and the guys all staring at them. But then they went and found this old abandoned town, and seemed like there might be actual world building going on, and might be some foreshadowing of some plot stuff. I don't know. So yeah, the first third of it was just garbage beach episode, and then the rest of it was actually interesting
annoying
character
trigger stuff. It's not gonna make its big turnaround reveal until about halfway, or by episode 8, because that was Gurren Lagann. So either by episode 8 or episode 12. It's how much more of this you have to sit through.
Yeah. I hope this show gets better soon. It's it's okay.
I think episode 7 of Gurren Lagann, though, was the bathhouse episode, though. So
yeah,
maybe they do the awkward filler episode and then it goes crazy. We'll see.
Maybe we'll see.
Blue-haired girl is best girl, right? Ichigo.
Yep, she's best.
Yeah, she's adorable for everything I've seen. I just want to give her a hug.
She is one of 3 interesting characters in that show.
I ship her with 02 very hard, and I've only seen one episode.
Yeah, it's 100%. Ichigo and 02, definitely.
Yes.
They are 2 of the 3 most interesting characters. Third one is
Glasses guy.
Yes, I think he has glasses. The blonde hair guy.
Yeah, Ichigo's partner.
Ichigo's partner. Yeah, him. Whatever his name is. He's actually really good.
I think it's Goro. Yeah, it's Goro.
Yeah, that's right, Goro. For some reason, I always think Goro is the big dude that likes to eat, but it's not him.
That's a very Goro type of character. I always first think he's the really pompous guy with the big hair. Mitsu.
Yeah. Yeah, that show. I feel like I need to keep watching it just to see if
there's a big change.
Yeah. If there's
knowing just knowing trigger, it's something's gonna happen and it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. It's there has to be something here. There has to be.
Oh, I heard they got a new ending, and that's really cool.
A new ending?
Yeah, what? I heard there was a different ending for episode 7.
Oh, okay.
I think someone posted it. It looked really cool. It was all of them in a regular city street, just backdrop and stuff. And it's I wonder if that's foreshadowing or anything. Cause
the video.
Human city, weird.
Yeah, that was part of the episode, was finding the old human city, because apparently no one lives in cities anymore. So yeah. The next up, I'm still watching Garo, Vanishing Line. And that show's kind of fallen off a bit. It's still okay.
How does it fall off when there's a baby with a bomb?
It definitely got weird, but I don't think it's the good kind of weird.
I want to see if they show up under the character list.
The bomb baby?
Yeah, they have a name.
Yeah, if I look at the character list, I bet I will remember.
Prostitute sister. Zauba. No, there's no bomb baby.
No, it's not. No, Zaruba was the motorcycle.
Oh, that's actually a motorcycle. Damn.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no bomb baby. I know what he looked like. There's old woman and prostitute and queen. Alright.
Yeah, I can't remember that guy's name. He wasn't always
restaurant customer.
I don't know, that show. It's it just feels like it's tripping over itself or something, where they have these plot points that they're trying to get to and resolve, and they're just kind of fumbling it a bit. The show is still pretty alright, but I don't know. We'll see how it ends. It's got a couple more episodes, so we'll see. Yeah, I guess 5 episodes left. And then next is Junji Ito Collection, which is I don't know why I'm still watching it, because it's kind of bad, but I can't stop watching it.
I'm literally just going to watch any episode that has Army of One and then stop. Just watch that one part.
Yeah.
I want it
Well,
to fuck me up.
yeah. I'll let you know. Because so far, no Army of One yet, but I'll let you know if we see it. I don't know. Some of the stories that they're picking, I think, are just not that interesting, but also, like, there's been a pretty obvious drop in, like, production quality in terms of
That's
animation.
pretty sad because they didn't have that
Yeah.
great of a quality to begin
Yeah.
with.
It's been, like, a lot more static shots now. A lot of the animation, like, the
It seems a
characters are very
lot of
far away, so they
horror
have
stuff
low.
turns into that.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
That is.
Damn it,
Oh.
Studio Dean.
Oh, well. I feel like at this point I'm just going to stick with that show just to see it through. And just maybe some of the episodes will be good. I don't know. And also Katana Maidens. I did watch that. The only note I have for that is it's fine. So I
It's
guess
cute
that's
girls
fine.
with swords. I need to catch up.
Yeah.
They're putting out a mobile game.
Yeah. Did that get delayed? I don't
I don't
remember.
know,
I
but
remember hearing about some mobile game related to an anime getting delayed. I don't
I'm
know if that was it.
amazed it hasn't been talked about more on Crunchyroll because apparently they helped fund it. Oh
Yeah.
shit, I can see all this stuff they helped
Huh.
fund. They helped fund
Oh.
Ito Collection, Sentai no Nayami, Dice Yurei, Nechuno Susume, probably kicking themselves on that one. Also Dice Yurei, which are literally just about Nazis. Also kicking themselves on that, but they've done a
Yeah.
lot. Some stuff I did. They did a bicycle anime that wasn't the bad one that got put on hold after like 2 episodes. Holy shit, I have to watch this sometime.
What?
Yeah. Girls speed racing bicycle club that's not the slow ride or whatever. Fucking that was dang, they did a lot of stuff I didn't know about. Well, there's Kino no Tabi, which they advertise that a lot. I didn't know they did Masamune Kun or Citrus or
Mm-hmm.
Kino no Tabi. Or
Huh.
the one with Antarctica. I can't say that.
A place further than the universe.
Or the Reflection. There's a lot I didn't know they'd done, like Ramen Daisuke.
Mm-hmm.
Some idol thing.
Yeah.
Yurahar. I feel kind of bad. A lot of these don't have good scores. That kind of sucks
Yeah.
if they're putting money into stuff that's not paying back. Oh, this one does. Mirai no Kaikara. Some comedy slice. Oh, this is the Mummy one that's at this season. And of course,
Oh yeah.
they have some hits like Place Farther Than the Universe, Yo Camp, Kino no Tabi,
Mm-hmm.
Netju Susume. Damn, Yo Camp's got an 8.0.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, I think that's the highest rated one they have.
Yeah.
Dang. Oh, no. Place Farther From the Universe is 8.07.
Ah.
Dang, it's cool that I can actually see. It's like the Crunchyroll SC Anime Fund.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool to see where they put money into.
That is cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Katana Mains is okay.
There's a company named Glavision.
Glovision?
Glovision.
Glovish.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly, but interesting. Sorry.
Yeah.
Tell me about cute girls and swords.
I don't know I have much to say about it, honestly. I've been thinking about this show, and it's like I don't know if I'm on board for 24 episodes. Just with
Like
the stuff I know that's coming next season.
Happen, right?
Yeah, it's like it's this very middling show. Like it's fine. There's nothing really wrong with it. It's just it's like not enough drive to get me to finish that much, especially when next season is probably going to have a bunch of good shows. Yeah, so I don't know. The show might not survive, but I'll keep watching for now.
Anything else?
No, two last things. I just watched the newest episode of Kokoku today, and that show is really good. Everyone should watch it. Stuff gets really wild. Like I don't want to spoil anything because it's so crazy. It's a very cool show. Like I really like that type of stuff that's like, oh, time has stopped and now people are doing stuff while time is frozen. I think that's a really fascinating genre of fiction.
There's a jury I really liked with that in mind called Frag Time or Flag Time. I don't remember if anyone ever translated the final chapter or not. They might not have.
I'll have to look into that then.
It was good, but also really awkward and fucked up.
Oh. great.
Yeah, like there's clearly something not good going on that was like just constantly had that feeling.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the final thing I watched this week, which I don't remember the full name of, some Shinkawa, the robot train show.
No
Which
Miku yet?
no, so I watched the first 4 episodes entirely, and there was zero Miku.
What?
And then
But
I
she's
skimmed the next.
marketed as like...
Yeah, I
she's only
know.
supporting.
Yeah, I skimmed the next 3 episodes because up to episode 7 is out, and it was also no Miku. So I'm wondering.
She's in the promo art though, isn't she?
I think so, somewhere.
Characters.
I'm wondering if it's like maybe the people who control the Miku IP are just very strict with what they can do.
Is she maybe not in this version of it? Because I don't see her on the character list. But there's another ONA that came out in 2015 that was only a minute long. That might be what uses it.
Maybe.
I swear they showed her as being in this. But now I don't see her in here. Did they change her? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she got taken out.
I know, I'm looking up the...
I don't see her. Maybe it was just an advertising for it.
I'm looking at the old news article about it, Miku being in this show, and she was a voice actor in this show. She does have a character.
Say the character name.
Oh, Hatsune Miku will play a character named Miku Hatsune.
Right, yeah, they're not showing up on the character list for this yet.
Yeah.
But it's an unknown airing show and it's a kid show, so it might go for like 70 episodes. It might not show up till halfway through.
Yeah.
It might only show up for like 1 episode partly in as an idol or something.
Yeah, so they say that Miku's character will be the pilot who commands the H5 Hayabusa, but that's the train that the main character has. And the main character is not Miku, it's some boy, so...
Are we sure?
Yeah.
What if the boy wants to be Miku?
I mean, hey, could be. Maybe, I don't know. This is...
Maybe the voice actress is just one who did the voice for Miku.
I don't know. This article makes it seem like it's going to be actual Miku.
She'll probably show up at some point in it.
Yeah. I don't know.
How is the
weird.
show, though? Was it alright?
I mean,
it's a kid's
show. Yeah, it's fine for that. It's a very tropey kids show. So.
Taking a fast.
And that was that.
So I'm just looking through like stuff coming next season when we talk about this. Right?
Yeah, but that's all that I've watched this week, I think.
Alright, I'll jump into mine in a second. So, I was talking about capturing the Tokyo Ghoul crowd. They have a new season next.
Oh.
There's also Alice or Alice, Siscon, Nissan, Tofutagu no Emoto, and I am. Uma Musume is next season. Comic Girls is next season. There's a lot of good slice of life next season.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot that the Pretty Derby show was next season.
Yes.
The Horse Girls.
That's
so silly.
Sounds cool.
Megalobox. There was a trailer of that. I think that looks really cool.
Site, some good old horror. That might be the good. Chio-chan. Chio-chan is next season. I'm so excited for it. Amanchu is next season. Golden Kamui is next season. Fucking Persona 5. New Full Metal Panic. The Sword Art Online one that's done by the Kino no Tabi writer.
Oh, the gun thing?
Yeah, Boku no Hero Season 3, Tokyo Ghoul-ri, Shokugeki no Soma, but that started to suck. All the characters just started acting out of character and it sucked. Steins Gate 0, there's so much stuff. Next season's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways,
anyway.
If you want to talk about it, well, I grab stuff I watched.
Talk about what now?
If you just want to talk about next season stuff. It's okay, I'll talk about what I watched. So I watched another episode of Yomoshi Pedal. I didn't watch today's yet, which sucks.
Yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I'm apparently 2 weeks. Wait, what? How am I 2 weeks
Oh
of
no.
episodes behind?
Oh no.
What?
Oh no. You have to catch up on the Bike Boys.
Yeah, I do. I thought I was. I thought I was only the. They really dragged out one episode really awkwardly. It was like they're 100 meters to the finish line, and there is just like a bunch of the same scenes to kill time, and them flashing back to the
Yeah.
exact same things. They'd done a bunch of like why, and they did another. All right, that was the episode before the last episode I saw, but it kind of sucked. But that's all right. I watched another episode of Eurocamp. Finally watching a bit more, just one more episode. You know, I felt the need for some comf. I got some Eurocomp. And then I watched another episode of Mitsuboshi Colors. Fun, dumb. I got to see the stupid
The costume?
chupacabras.
Yeah.
The chupacabras. What the fuck do they call it again? The cuckoo cabras or something? Chupacabras. Oh, I love it. I wish I remember what they called it because it's the dumbest thing and I love it.
So good. You posted that comparison on Twitter. It was so
with the
good.
anime, it still doesn't fucking make sense to me. Like, that punchline doesn't make any sense. It's just suddenly, like, the whole thing starts with, like, I like chupacabras, let's go. And that's, like, all it is. They then help sell bananas, and it's like, here's your reward. And it's like, woo, we all got cabra suits, let's go. And they're all in them and like, it's so cute, it's wonderful. And one of them's just like, I must flay the flesh of my enemies. And then they like run off, and the mom's just like, creepy. And it's like, what the fuck? It doesn't make sense. I love it. I love the author of the original manga. They do another manga called Hitori Bochi, about a girl with extreme anxiety trying to make friends, and it's amazing. It's such a good manga. I really hope that one gets an anime too. They have such a cute art style. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this anime. I wish it was on more than just High Dive, because I feel like a lot of people don't know High Dive exists, and it's getting missed by a lot of people.
Probably.
And I really want it to do well to hopefully push them to make a Hitori Bochi anime as well. But it's fun, it's dumb. It's a good example of kids being dumb kids.
Yeah.
And then that's about it for anime. For manga, though.
Yeah.
I read a lot of manga. If you look on my page, just gonna scroll for a bit through all the mare. Holy shit! I read pretty much 7 volumes in 2 days.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been reading a bit more Poison Girl, some Boku no Hyo, some Shinozaki-san Kiwo Ota Shika ni, the new chapters of God, what is it called? Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter. The new chapters for that, which are really good still. And then, yeah, I binge read all of Mare, and I love Mare, nostalgic reasons, and I want to watch the anime, which is like 100 episodes, which will take way longer than it took to read the manga, but
yeah,
it's not the strongest story. It basically hits like in the third volume, it goes from standard fantasy where they're like, we need something to shake it up, tournament arc, and then it's just like 12 volumes of tournament arc, and that's the rest of the story. It's just one big tournament arc. But they definitely, I think, realized it wasn't doing as well in the ratings and it was coming to an end, so they rushed the end. So a lot of the big end fights that should have been dragged out and had all the character progression in it were really rushed, which sucked. But it was still pretty good, and I want to watch the anime because they might drag it out more and give it more justice, and I want to see. It had really cool designs at times, and I really want to see those designs in animation. Like, everyone sort of has their theme, and there's one guy who's just like this pumpkin thing tied up on a cross, and like all of his attacks are like napalm death and stuff, but it's like crazy fiery pumpkin explosions, and he summons like zombie pumpkins to attack people. It's really cool. There's a bunch of stuff like that. There's this other girl whose backstory you kind of get rushed through, but basically her like husband was tortured and killed, and they came back for her during a witch hunt thing, and they tortured her a lot, and she escaped. So she added, because she's like all tortured and fucked up, she adds these like things that give her the powers to like turn her body into like these mutant alien appendage things that are super fucked up, and just like try to kill people with them. Or she finds couples and will take she like her favorite thing is just like mutating one of the couple and just turning them into fucked up monsters. Like, it's so fucked up. There's like these moments of really dark shit that I'm like, I wish they developed more. And there was a character that they kept hinting was this one character because they don't know his backstory, but then when they rushed through it all at the end, they're like, no, he's not. But then they never tell you who he actually is, and he's just had amnesia the whole time, so you never find out who the fuck this guy is. He's just kind of there with them the whole time. He's like, well, this is who I am now. Who I was before doesn't matter, I guess. And they're like, yeah, okay. Sure. Sounds about right.
Yeah, sure. Okay, why not?
Yeah, it was still a fun time. I really enjoyed it. I liked going back and getting to read that. That was one of my childhood series. I'm glad I could finally get all the way through.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's about manga and anime for me. I did also go to an anime con though, so that was fun. I messed up my leg. I got con flu and had a terrible fever last night, but we're all right. We made it through.
Yeah.
There wasn't too much going on at the con, but I got to hang out with friends. We played some Weiss. I didn't lose a single game because I'm still the best, even though I haven't played in forever and mainly played my jank deck.
Nice.
I got a ton of keychains. I posted them in my Discord. I don't know if you saw.
Yeah, I saw. They're very cute.
Yeah, I got a ton of... Well, I got some Boku no Hero ones. I actually had a Jiro one. I never see Jiro ones, so I was excited. Some Tales of ones. I really need to play Tales of Berseria. I got Velvet Crow from it, who's voiced by Christina V. I know you were talking about Zisteria not being as good, but...
Yeah. Zisteria, that's not a very good video game.
Yeah, I still want to play through it. I've heard very good things about Zillia. I think Zillia has an anime too. There's Zillia 1 and 2, but I don't think they have a Steam port. They're PS3 only. I had a chance to buy them and didn't because I couldn't remember if I had them or Zisteria on Steam, and I only had Zisteria.
Yeah. I just searched Tales of Unmao and there's like Syria animes.
Oh wait, there's Zisteria not? Okay.
I don't know.
Hi, Catfish Rider.
Hello.
Yeah, I think there's a Zisteria manga too. I saw.
Yeah.
Some people like it. I think the anime and the manga might actually be a better form for it. Grace's... I actually really like Grace's F. I think it's really underappreciated. I know it's not the best, but I do think it's underappreciated. And then there's one that's like Hearts R or something that's only out for the PS Vita, and I'm so upset I'll never be able to play because I'm never buying a Vita, but my friend has it, and I might ask to borrow it at some point. I'll be like, here, you can borrow my Switch and play this other game I have.
Yeah.
Knights of Azir 2 or something, but that's awkward because I stream from my Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really want to play Tales of Hearts R. That seems really different from all the other ones. But, yeah, I really like the Tales series. I think I mentioned recently I watched the Vesperia movie that was, it's alright.
Yeah.
I want to watch the animes, though. I do want to watch those and get the mangas.
Cool.
I also got the Tanaka-kun is Listless box set that arrived today.
Yeah.
It's a really nice release. Real nice. I am not stalking random Mal users. I am on my own Mal right now.
Yeah.
But so the con was a lot of fun. I got a ton of keychains and stuff. I think they premiered the Bungo Stray Dogs dub there, but I missed it, which I'm kind of upset about, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I'll check out the dub once the Blu-rays release because I plan to pick them up. I'm a big Bungo Stray Dogs fan, so yes. There's also a movie for that coming up. Anyways, that's all I watched, so
should we get into book club then?
yes, into book club. Do we want to start with Hitsugi no Chaika or Gunslinger Girl?
How about we start on with Gunslinger Girl, so we can end on the happier.
Alright, they went back to showing how fucked up the agency is. Right after we were talking about how glad we were just getting into missions, and then they're like,
Yeah.
check out how fucked up we are again. Also, here's a character we haven't introduced yet. Enjoy. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? I think she was
It's like-
just like in another scene, but not really like really mentioned well. At first, I
Yeah.
thought she was Clay's just without the glasses. I'm like, oh wait, she's
Yeah.
not. Because that's what I thought. I kept seeing the promo like there's two girls. Is that just
Mhm.
Clay's with and without her glasses? Because even in the opening, they show the two together. I'm like,
Mhm.
because she's not supposed to kill when she has the glasses on. Is that just her without? I don't know.
Yeah. It was just so weird. It's like, oh, whoops, we forgot to introduce one of the girls. Guess we better do that now.
There is some
So
interesting
weird.
information with it where they bring up that, like, oh, they didn't actually know at first that it was removing their memories when they did the implants. That was like a weird, that was a side
Yeah.
effect. And that a lot of the original staff cared a lot more about the kids than the new staff that is kind of shitty.
Yeah.
Like, the old staff used to care way more.
Hmm.
Although some are still around at least, but
Yeah.
I like
So
that
is-
the staff that is from the old times. They're just like always like, hey, let me borrow your kid. Just they can't go on any missions. I'm gonna go take them, dress them up, give them a good time, make them happy for a bit, type thing.
Yeah.
They deserve it. It's like,
Mhm.
you're right. They deserve some happiness.
Yeah. This is. Yeah, I don't know. This is back to the just not having anything really to say much about this episode. It's just
I
like
just don't get
people
why they
being
didn't
bad.
have this episode earlier. Like,
Yeah, it's so confusing.
feels like
I
this
don't
should
know.
have been episode 3 or 4.
Yeah, should have been. Yeah,
I guess it
should have
does
been
have
2
a
episodes
second
ago.
season, so
Yeah,
this might all just be set up for season 2 that came a few years later.
man, that would be real unfortunate. This, like, I do kind of like this show, but it's just like
I like it when
it's the pacing is just
giving
messed up.
missions
Yeah.
and stuff, and not when the entire show is just look how fucked up it is. Like, I get it. I
Yeah.
get it's fucked up. Stop shoving
Yeah.
it in my face. I get that. Like,
Absolutely,
give me
it's
more.
just
I don't want to watch it just for children suffering. I need a bit more substance than that. Like, come on.
yeah, it's like, they just have paced it so poorly. Of like, they just spend way too much and just showing how awful everything is. It's like they just don't have any time for anything else left.
You're cutting
I don't
out a
know.
bit, but yeah.
Oh,
Might want to check your noise gate on Discord.
yeah. I'll move closer to my microphone. Maybe hopefully that'll help. I was leaning back a bit. Yeah.
Well,
I don't know.
we've got 5 episodes left. Hopefully there'll all be more missions.
Yeah, because all the girls are introduced now. So unless they want to introduce a surprise 6th character, we should just be missions from here on out.
They're
Hopefully.
just gonna kill them all off and start with the new squad for season 2. No one
Yeah.
learns their lesson.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It was always some interesting history of the organization in this episode, at least.
Yeah, that I kind of like.
Yeah.
I do like
Yeah.
that it showed it wasn't always kind of
Yeah.
fucked up. I mean, it was
Yeah.
fucked up, but they were trying to be better about it. And
Yeah,
trying, like,
totally.
they didn't know about the memory loss. They probably didn't know about them dying sooner. And then, of course, as it went on, they're like, we'll just use this one as a guinea pig.
Yeah.
Fuck her up. Like,
Yeah.
really messed up stuff.
Awful. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. I just want to get back to the good stuff. Get back to the missions and whatever that weird conspiracy or something that's back to that.
Yeah.
Getting more of that.
This feels like it went back in time a bit, too, because they have Henrietta getting
Mhm.
reviewed again, and it's like, it's emotional or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, that was all I covered. I went over this. Like, why are we still bringing
Yeah.
it up? I thought that was, like, a point that they'd already
This-
passed.
Yeah. Like that scene, it's just like this doesn't, like this whole thing just feels out of place in it.
Yeah.
Like this episode for the overall show and that scene in particular, it's just like this seems weird.
Yeah, it
I
seems
wonder
like
how this ended up like this.
Yeah, it
It's
definitely feels
bizarre.
like it should have been earlier in the
Mm-hmm.
season. Maybe
Yeah.
before the Clays one. Because, like, Clays hasn't been in anything else since her episode. It would have been fine for her to show up later, I think. Compared.
Yeah.
Because, like, that, like, it would make more sense with her because it's like, well, she's off missions because her handler's dead. Right? Like, With this girl, it's like, oh, she lost her memories again, but it feels like it's weirdly back in time.
Yeah.
Like if she's the first and she's only supposed to have lost her memories since the new
Mm-hmm.
implants, that should have
Yeah.
technically happened before the other girls showed up, not after. So why is she suddenly losing her memories again? Or did they just delay talking to her and seeing about her memory loss for like an extra year? It just
I don't know.
doesn't make sense. Did they upgrade her again? Have they just put her through conditioning like over and over again for some reason?
It's weird. I think it did sound like they had like done stuff once and then went back and did it again, and that was caused.
Yeah, well, yeah, they mention upgrading her prosthetics,
Yeah.
but they don't mention doing it again. So this almost feels like they're reviewing the ones done before any of the other girls joined the organization, but way after all the other girls joined, which again really feels out of place. It just.
What a weird episode. It's
just very out of place. That's pretty much all there is to say about this episode.
I wonder. It just makes me wonder if there was like some weird production thing, like there was some massive delay happened with this episode, and it was actually supposed to be way earlier, but then something got messed up.
To me, it still doesn't make sense the way they're going.
Yeah.
Oh, she lost memories. Oh. But unless if it's like they continue to lose more memories as they age, and maybe that's why they're like, well, they don't live long. But they're also saying, well, it cuts their lifespan, they don't live long, but do we really know that? If this is the first girl to have it happen and she's still alive? Like,
how would they know that?
Yeah.
This is like the first. I don't know. Weird.
Yeah.
We'll have to just keep watching, I guess. Maybe they'll explain it. I don't think they'll explain it, but maybe.
Probably not.
Yeah. Anyway, should we move on to Chaika then?
Yes.
And then a bit more upbeat.
Chaika, we're into the anime original series story.
Oh boy.
You could tell it was anime original. But I kind of liked it because they kind of went off the, oh, there's other Chaikas, but they're kind of like, yeah, there are other Chaikas. Not all of them are other real Chaikas.
Yeah, I did like that. Yeah. Like, it's a fake Chaika, actually fake.
Yeah, it was a plot point I think was interesting in that if they didn't follow it in the light novels all, I would have been disappointed in. I would have liked them to. Although, they might have avoided it because the creator who created Scrap Princess, and they had an episode about someone faking being the Scrap Princess. So maybe they wanted to avoid just making their work too derivative of their last and too much the same, and might have avoided it.
Yeah. That would make sense.
Because it is very much the same already.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually I think I like this episode. I think it was pretty good. I think it was a little like kind of obvious from the start that like, oh, these people are obviously not what they say they are. They're Neo Gaz Empire, that's a bad name. Just putting Neo in front of it is not
Zeon, though. That's what anime always does. You just add Neo.
Yeah.
Just add really Neapolitan ice cream.
Delicious.
Very.
Yeah. And so one thing that confused me is that like Alberic was reporting back to his boss guy, and he's like, they'd already been ordered to stop looking into Chaika like several episodes ago, and just
they had already decided they weren't going to. We were shown in the other episodes, but it doesn't make sense for him to be back in the castle with them. Like, why would they just turn around and stop pursuing? That doesn't make sense to me. But it's fair. They had to do something. And at the end of the episode, they mentioned, oh, the flying castle is revolted. It's like, are we going to deal with that next episode? And were they hinting at it the whole time? And was that all anime original, them hinting at it? Or is that an actual plot point that'll be at the end of the series, and the next episode is going to be filler before it, and they're still dropping the actual plot for the original readers to go, oh, it's coming still. It's soon.
Yeah. That to me, just thinking about like what that could lead into, seems like it would need more than one episode. So it makes me think that that's them dropping hints about just the rest of the series.
Yeah, I'm assuming the flying castle is powered by a body part.
Yeah.
Or two.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be like because the one guy wants to like almost declare war to like stop the people from using the flying castle stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking there's going to be like a bunch of political drama between all these different factions and stuff. And
I hope so. I
I
like
don't know.
political drama stuff.
Yeah, me too. But that's like that seems like just way too much for one episode. So it's got to be major plot stuff.
We have one more anime original episode, and then the last three are gonna be the big climaxing, and then there's another season. But I don't know if we'll be watching the next season for Book Club.
Yeah, maybe.
Likewise
Who knows?
with Gunslinger.
Yeah. I don't think we'd watch the second season of Gunslinger, to be honest.
It was made a few years later. Like, it might be way different. I don't know. That's the thing. It's like, well, the first season said how fucked up it was. Do we really have to keep doing that, or can we just get into some crazy, like, James Bond shit? Like, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
I don't know. The MAL score for the second season of Gunslinger Girl was 0.25 lower than the first season, so...
Oh, shit.
Yeah. It's 0.25 animes worse. So
that's a huge drop. Wait, what about season 2 of Chaika?
Oh, I don't know.
It's 0.11 worse. Oh no.
Oh no.
It's weird. Usually you don't see the second or later seasons drop. Usually they go up because it's only people who I liked it to continue, so that I biased towards it.
Yeah.
So that's why Gintama is like all on the top series, because if you just take out the sequels, it's like no, they're like the only people who are gonna keep watching after watching the first 300 episodes are people who obviously already like it, so of course they're gonna score it high. Like all the people are gonna score it low and lower. The average I'm watching, they all drop, then it really skews it that way. That's why I don't think sequels should be allowed or you should be able to turn off sequels.
Yeah. Definitely. I was actually looking at the top anime on MAL by rating, and there's so much just sequels in general.
Yeah, Gintama, Naruto stuff.
Yeah, it's like over half of it is just sequels to things. So there's like not that many different shows.
Which I get Brotherhood being up there because the original I think is also still up there. I think the highest non-sequel thing, besides Kimi no Na, because fuck that. It's a good movie, but people jerk it too much. The biggest non-sequel TV show that's not a movie is Steins Gate. And then it's Ginga Ayu Densetsu.
Yeah.
And then Hunter x Hunter. Although that's remakes, I wouldn't count that. Koi no Kanhashi's up there, but that's also a movie. And then it's like what's the next the first season of Gintama. The first season of Gintama is 15. How many are in the top 15? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Half of the top 15 are all Gintama. It's like fuck that. That's not. Cool. Haikyuu season 4 is up there, but that's season 4. Same with like Suigatsu no Lion, season 2 is up there, not season 1. Although I think season 1's really good. Made in Abyss, 20.
Yeah.
Damn, let's go.
Yeah.
Shigatsu no Kimi no Uso's up there. There's a few non-movie season 1s. They have season 2 of Code Geass up there. Wait, is that above season 1? Season 1 was way better. What the fuck? Damn, Cowboy Bebop, still number 26. Shogun Raku, I think this is season 2. Hajime no Ippo. There's Code Geass season 1, 30.
Yeah.
Try to skip movies in later seasons or later stuff. First Mushishi is up there. One Punch Man, Great Teacher Onizuka. Gurren Lagann.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few things up there. Monster, Death Note. But yeah, most of it is all later seasons, which are all skewed. I wish I could like just turn off later seasons or movies.
Yeah.
Oh well. Cannot. We should get back to Chaika that we kind of just...
Yeah, anyway, we shut off a bit there.
Yeah.
That happens sometimes.
Oh, I'm dropping mad frames.
Oh no.
No, I'm not. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Drop for a second there. Yeah, I was okay with this episode. As far as anime original filler goes, it was pretty okay. It still fit
Hello?
the tone.
You there?
Oh, did I
Am I
drop?
here?
Hello? I hear you.
Hello?
Um. Hello?
Hello?
Do you hear
Are you
me?
there? Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, yeah, I can hear you.
You
Okay, we're
just-
back. We're
yeah.
back. Discord dropped again. Whew,
Yeah.
scary. That might be a warning that we should hurry this up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think as an anime original, it was pretty good. I think it was pretty generic, though.
Yeah.
It's pretty predictable. Although,
Yeah.
the girl jumping into a house and just 20 soldiers being there, it's like, they don't know what door you're going in. That was absurd. That was dumb.
Yeah, that was
Unless they're
really
using
dumb.
a gundo to track them, maybe.
Yeah. I don't know. That whole part of it was dumb.
I did like them playing with like the sound design, using the silencer and then smashing the thing open and just not having a sound effect. Like, that's a good budget cut.
That was.
But it was a neat thing to see someone do. Because you don't see that often.
Yeah. One of the problems I had with this show, or with this episode, was just that Chaika is just like the most like gullible person ever or something. Not gullible, but like she's just a total sucker because Julia said like 3 lines of a poem and now Chaika wants to like go break her out of jail. It's like she needs to save these people.
I want to know. Well, I kind of get, because she wants to know the rest of the poem, and it is like part of her heritage. Like, I think it's supposed to be one of those, like, I don't know anything about my home, where I came from, my country, I want to know more.
Yeah.
And I think they add on to that with Toro at the end asking, like, what was the king like? Like, I want to, like, tell us more.
Yeah. Then it turns out that they didn't actually know anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I actually had the thought, like, what if there's just going to be a twist in this that, like, Emperor Gaz wasn't actually a singular person, but it was just an idea. That's why. Yeah, I thought that would be a cool thing. Of like,
what if Emperor Gaz was? Well, that's kind of hard with all the body parts.
Yeah.
Unless there's multiple parts.
Yeah, it could be like a collection of wizards that were all specialized in different things.
What if Emperor Gaz was the friends we made along the way? Damn it!
This is terrible. End this podcast. Oh, it's over.
Cancel us, please. Wait, we have to cancel ourselves. No.
Oh no.
I can't commit to that.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
I did like Julia's outfit and design. I actually really like the designs in this episode. They all seemed very unique characters in design. I loved how it's like, I'm the guy captain, his shirt's not even done right, and he's like, he's like the drinker and kind of the buffoon, and you can kind of tell. But he's also like the only one who's like, wait a second, no, I'm like the one who's gonna. And then you have the other guy who's like, I'm an important noble guy, but his shirt's like the arms are just torn off. It's like, it's what I expect. Like, we're bringing back the U.S. Republic, the Confederacy. Let's go! And like, that's exactly like he reminds me of like some backwater Confederate. Just like the dress, not so much his personality, but like.
Yeah, the character designs are really good because it totally communicated what those characters are very quickly.
Yeah, but I also do like the fact that they're talking about like the disenfranchised from the Emperor of Gas. How some of them didn't like that the king was taken down. For some people, it was a good life for them. They were treated well under his rule, and it's like, because there's always like, we're gonna save you from this dictator. There's always some people who aren't going to be as affected by it, or more negatively affected by it than not. Right?
Yeah.
It puts more perspective into right and wrong when it comes to nationwide events.
It does. Yeah.
So I don't think I have anything else on that.
Yeah, I think that's about it for me too.
Alright, so we want to end it there?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, that is it for episode 7
of
Shenanimegans. We'll be back next Sunday, hopefully.
Yeah, should be.
If there's anything
Next
going
Sunday.
on. Yeah, should be next Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have a good time. I was gonna say night because it's night here, but I mean if you're watching on YouTube.
Who knows?
And I'm
Could be
getting
anytime.
hiccups, so I'm gonna sneak on out.
Alright.
If you wanna toss some our links, thank you and bless you.
Yeah. You can if you're watching on Twitch, you can subscribe to our YouTube at Shenanimegans.moe. Or if you're watching on YouTube, you can watch us live on Sundays at twitch.tv/Sasam, SASAM. You can follow us on Twitter at ThatGuyLastly and at LyricalBots. And then finally, you can come join our Discord and hang out and chat with us at shenanimegans.moe/Discord. Come hang out. We're fun.
Also, I'm going to show my fan fiction real fast. If you like fan fiction, look up Lemon Maid on Archive of Our Own. Alright.
Alright.
Alright. Shill. Let's go.
Yeah.
Shill your own Twitch.
Oh, that's my Twitch. It's terrible. Don't watch my Twitch. Twitch.tv/Lastly. Don't watch it.
Watch it. Watch it at least when he streams Blue Reflection stuff.
Yeah.
Some anime magical growth.
I finished playing that game for the second time last week, and then I just started playing it for the third time again.
Yes.
It's so good.
Are you still routing it for speedrunning?
Yeah, actually, that's what the third playthrough is.
I'm excited to see. I will possibly pick it up and learn the route.
Well, it's going to be really boring from the looks of it. So.
That's okay with me. I play a lot of boring games. I was like so excited to do Ocean Horde, and then like I've only finished 4 runs, and I've had like 13 fail to soft locks and dumb stuff. I'm just like, I hate speedrunning again. Why did I do this? But I want to get my goal at least sometime. It's just hard to find time.
Yeah.
Because like when I do have the time, I'll be playing. I'm like, but I can also do this other thing I want to do more.
Mm-hmm.
And now I want to go watch Eurocamp instead. Fuck this.
Yeah. Eurocamp is much comfier than speedrunning.
Yes. I'm probably going to go watch an episode of that and then go to bed, so.
Yeah, that sounds like a really good plan. Maybe I'll do that too.
Gonna get some Eurocamp.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's
we're gonna head off for real this time. Thank you again for watching, and have a good night. Or day, or afternoon.
Yeah.
Have a good week in life, and bat mitzvah or something. Take care.
Bye-bye.